Before you even think about buying a GMC Sierra, stop for a second, because what you're about to see can completely change how much money you spend over the next 10 years. Some Sierra engines quietly survive past 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat, and others start failing before they even hit 80,000. And here's the part nobody talks about. The worst engine is actually inside the newest trucks, while one of the most reliable engines you can buy costs less than a used economy sedan. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Because at the end of this video, we'll reveal the one engine mechanics personally avoid buying, even when it's cheap. And trust me, most people get this wrong. You're watching SUVSQUAD. And if you want real-world engine truth, not dealership marketing, hit subscribe right now. Because what we're about to break down will save you from a very expensive mistake. Let's get into it. Worst number 3, 2.7-liter turbo 4-cylinder, L3B. On paper, this engine looks like progress. Smaller engine, turbocharged, solid torque numbers. The 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, engine code L3B, shows up in 2019 and newer Sierra 1500 models. It makes 310 horsepower and 348 pound-feet of torque. In fact, that torquey number gets surprisingly close to some V8s. But numbers on paper don't tell you how an engine behaves inside a full-size truck. The Sierra is not a lightweight vehicle. It weighs over 5,000 pounds. That's where the problem shows up. This engine is constantly working under load. The turbo stays spooled. Heat builds up over time. And unlike naturally aspirated V8s that have decades of real-world data behind them, this engine simply doesn't. The 5.3 V8 has over 25 years of proven reliability and millions of trucks that have crossed 200,000 miles. The 2.7 turbo has barely been around for a few years. That gap matters. You're not just buying an engine, you're buying a track record. The market has already figured this out. If you compare identical Sierra trucks with the same year, mileage, and trim, the one with the 2.7 turbo consistently sells for $2,000 to $4,000, less than the one with the 5.3 V8. And that price gap exists for one reason. Buyers don't trust a turbocharged 4-cylinder in a full-size truck long-term. And the biggest issue is this. For the exact same budget, you can usually find a Sierra with the 5.3 V8 instead. Same money, proven engine. This isn't about performance, it's about long-term risk. And right now, this engine is still a question mark. Worst number 2, 5.3-liter V8, Gen 5, L84 with DFM. This is the engine most buyers choose without thinking twice, and that's exactly why it's a problem. The 5.3-liter V8 Gen 5, engine code L84, comes standard in most 2019. It produces 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. On the surface, it looks identical to the older 5.3 in terms of performance. Same displacement, same output, but there's one major difference that completely changes ownership. Dynamic fuel management, or DFM. This system constantly switches between different cylinder combinations, running anywhere from 2 to 8 cylinders depending on driving conditions. It sounds efficient and advanced. In real-world use, it introduces one of the most expensive failure points in modern Sierra trucks. Lifter failures are widely documented between 40,000 and 80,000 miles. The repair involves lifters and often the camshaft, and it typically costs between $3,000 and $5,500. That's happening on trucks that should still be in their early life cycle. Now add the Sierra-specific usage pattern. Most owners tow or drive long highway distances. DFM does not consistently stay off during towing, even in tow/haul mode. So now the system is constantly cycling lifters while the engine is under load. That combination accelerates wear faster than almost anything else. There's only one real workaround, a DFM disabler. It costs around $270 and keeps all 8 cylinders active all the time. But here's the issue. Even after installing the disabler, you're still paying significantly more for a truck that produces the exact same power as the older 5.3 that didn't have this problem in the first place. Sierra with the previous generation 5.3 can be fully set up and maintained for under $15,000. A newer 2019 model with the L84 easily climbs close to $40,000 once you factor in purchase price, preventative fixes, and potential repairs. Same capability, same horsepower, same massive difference in cost and risk. Worst number 1, 3.0-liter Duramax diesel, LM2. This is the engine that looks like the premium option. It's the one dealers push as the upgrade. The 3.0-liter Duramax inline-6 diesel, engine code LM2, is available in 2020. It produces 277 horsepower and an impressive 460 pound-feet of torque. Fuel economy is better than the gas engines. On paper, it delivers 23 city and 30 highway compared to 16 and 22 for the 5.3 V8. That sounds like a clear win until you calculate actual ownership cost. Diesel fuel is more expensive than regular gasoline. When you factor in cost per mile instead of miles per gallon, the savings shrink quickly. Then you have the initial price premium, which ranges from $2,500 to $4,000 more. To recover that extra cost through fuel savings alone, you're looking at roughly 80,000 to 100,000 miles of driving. Diesel engines bring additional expenses that gas engines simply don't have. Oil changes are more expensive. Fuel filters need to be replaced regularly. DEF fluid needs to be refilled. Once you calculate everything over 100,000 miles, the diesel ends up costing several $1,000s more than the 5.3 V8. It only makes sense for a very specific type of owner. Someone driving extremely high highway mileage every year. For the majority of buyers, it adds complexity without delivering real savings. On the best Sierra engines, now the part that actually matters. The engines that deliver long-term value, reliability, and real-world performance. Best number 5, 4.3-liter V6 LV3. This is one of the most overlooked engines in the Sierra lineup. The 4.3-liter V6, engine code LV3, was available in 2014 through 2018 models. It produces 285 horsepower and 305 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers don't stand out, which is exactly why most buyers ignore it. But this engine is simple, durable, and proven. It uses a naturally aspirated design without a turbo, without diesel components, and without the added complexity found in newer systems. It's essentially a modernized version of a long-running, reliable GM architecture. Lower cost, fewer failure points, and a long track record make it a smart option for the right use case. Best number 4, 4.8-liter V8 LY2. The 4.8-liter V8 is one of the best-kept secrets in the Sierra market. Found in 2007 through 2013 base models, this engine produces 302 horsepower and 305 pound-feet of torque. It doesn't get much attention because it sits below the 5.3 in terms of power. But here's what makes it valuable. It has no cylinder deactivation system at all. All 8 cylinders run all the time, exactly the way a truck engine should. It shares the same strong LS-based architecture as the 5.3, including an iron block and durable internals. Best number 3, 6.2-liter V8 L86/L87. If you want performance, this is the engine to look at. The 6.2-liter V8 delivers 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful engine in the Sierra lineup. It comes with the same cylinder deactivation system as the 5.3, but the difference is what you get in return. Once you install a disabler, the engine runs as a full-time V8 and delivers significantly more performance than the 5.3 ever could. If you're already planning to fix the system, it makes more sense to do it on the engine that actually benefits from it. This is where performance and long-term usability meet. Best number 2, 5.3-liter V8, Gen 3, LM7/L33. This is one of the simplest and most proven truck engines ever built. Found in 2003 through 2006 Sierra models, this engine has no cylinder deactivation system at all. It uses port fuel injection, which eliminates carbon buildup issues found in newer direct injection engines. The iron block version is known to last well beyond 300,000 miles with basic maintenance. This is the kind of engine mechanics trust because it has fewer things that can go wrong. Best number 1, 5.3-liter V8, Gen 4, LC9, LY5, LMG, LH6. This is the best overall engine you can buy in a Sierra today. Found in 2007 through 2013 models, it delivers around 315 to 320 horsepower and pairs with one of GM's most reliable transmissions. It does have AFM, but unlike newer systems, it's simpler and easily disabled. Once that's done, the engine runs as a full-time V8 with proven long-term reliability. This combination of affordability, durability, and ease of maintenance makes it the strongest overall value in the market. These engines regularly reach 200,000 miles without major issues, and 300,000-mile examples are well documented. You're getting a platform that has already proven itself over time. Here's the pattern across everything you just saw. The more complex the engine, the more it costs you over time. The simpler the engine, the more it saves you. Turbocharging adds stress. DFM adds failure points. Diesel adds maintenance and cost. The best engines remove complexity or give you a simple way to eliminate it. That's why the smartest Sierra buyers don't chase the newest truck. They chase the most proven engine. If you're buying one in 2026, you're not just buying a truck. You're choosing how much you're going to spend over the next 10 years. And now you know exactly which engines make that decision easier.